feel if people have access to lands at subsidized rates, strictly directly from government to the people, I think it will reduce the demand for rented homes. People can own their own homes to stay, and it will push the price down.
Wow. Been in Abuja for so long, how do people raise money to pay that amount?
Well, when Abuja was setting up, there was this one of the, let me don't even mention name, but one of the ministers there said Abuja isn't for everybody. But I believe without the people, Abuja itself won't come to
Abuja is empty,
And since it's the federal capital territory, definitely you have diplomats. You have government officials. You have so many top people in government that can actually take such offers. And you have good businessmen and women as well that find themselves in Abuja for one or two business trips, purposes, contracts and all that. So I feel those people in that class can definitely afford it. So if we as the middle income earners, people will say, or government will say, well, that city center can't be for everybody. You can also look elsewhere and see how your budget can match where you can stay.
When you talk about looking elsewhere, there are some suburbs in Abuja. I think Kubwa is one of them. I think there are some other places, Lube also, do you understand? In Kubwa, for instance, there are many places in Kubwa that when you get to those places right now, you won't get a one-bedroom flat. The least one-bedroom flat you'll get is 1.8 million. There are some places in Kubwa, to get a two-bedroom apartment now, you have like 3 million naira, 2.8 for a two-bedroom apartment. The least one-bedroom apartment you can get in some areas in Kubwa that is manageable is from 1.3, 1.5, thereabouts. And these areas are areas that government or people feel they are cheap areas. Do you understand what I'm saying? How do people say that a low-income earner can pay 1.5, 2 million naira just to live in a one-bedroom apartment, with his family within a space of 1 year, and the minimum wage is between 70,000 to 80,000 naira? How do such people cope? Paying in a year, you are paying more than your annual income just for a one-bedroom apartment. What can government do in this regard? Well,
first of all, I feel because if you even look at it, I think Nigeria itself has a huge deficit when it comes to housing. About 28 million. So, and if you are going to equate that to money, to amount to over 21 trillion. And if you look at the budget, our budget this year is around 46 or 47 trillion. That's like saying you want to solve housing problem. Almost half of the budget is going to go for that, which is definitely not going to be possible. So what I believe, or what I think government can actually do, is to encourage people to own land, whereby changing certain laws when it comes to land ownership
within Abuja, everywhere.
Since we are talking on Abuja, but I think it's a nationwide crisis, a nationwide issue. But since emphasis is in Abuja, and we have a lot of land space, if you look at Abuja, Abuja is so big, and all the lands haven't been utilized. Coming from Giri down to Lugbe, Airport Road, you see, vast areas of land. But I think the land laws needs to be reviewed. You understand? And also the processing of it, there's too much bureaucracy. Do
you think that can solve, the high cost of rent, like to reduce the number of people renting in Abuja? How would that affect the cost of renting?
I feel if people have access to lands at subsidized rates, strictly directly from government to the people, I think it will reduce the demand for rented homes. People can own their own homes to stay, and it will push the price down.
So let me ask you this final question. You are a big player in the hospitality industry in Abuja. You've managed so many hotels, many top hotels in the city. Is the hospitality industry